Nice one, chat. It is pre-season. There we go. Nice one, chat. Anyway, bloody hell. It is pre-season. There we go. I need my pre-season. We need a pre-season production start anyway. But massive thank you, everyone. Do apologise if you were listening. Don't worry. Your headphone volume wasn't on. It wasn't off. It was, a couple of buttons. Like Star Trek in here, pressing all the buttons. Fully expect to fly off into hopefully not Goodison Park anyway. But chat, how are we? Pre-season, not just for Liverpool, but certainly for me and everyone on Anfield Index as well. Chat, how are we? There we go. Everyone, if you are watching on, you can all early. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Just me chatting bare wham as per. But as I was saying when I was on mute, we are on TikTok. If you are watching on YouTube, on X or on Facebook or however you consume social media, give us a follow on all those social medias as well, chat, and hopefully you can see proper game of football, chat, as well. Liverpool, no, it's not a proper game, but you get what I mean, chat. If you were sorry for anyone that was watching the World Cup, massive thank you that everyone did watch. I've done the commentary and analysis really because I wanted to gauge. Just we had to do something really, but a massive thank you to everyone did tune into obviously the World Cup watch-alongs. I enjoyed them. It was good to see a couple of new players really for some players that we weren't better. Certainly me, I do watch plenty of Premier League football, fair bit of Italian football, and of course the Champions League games when Liverpool aren't on anyway. So if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the follow button. As I said before I was on mute. But if you are tuning now, probably the best time to tune in. But yes, we'll get straight into, if you are watching on YouTube, we'll get straight into the starting 11 and we'll find out if I've done this properly anyway. We'll find out. So, the goalkeeper for this evening, it is Mamardashvili in goal for Liverpool. The defence starting against Sunderland this evening, it is Kostas Tsimikas, Joe Gomez, Ndai and Frimpong. We'll find out with Frimpong, chat. He might be playing a bit higher up the pitch, but I've got him set up because we've actually hopefully got a manager that will be playing fullbacks and not as right wingers, whatever. So the back line: Mamardashvili, Kostas Tsimikas, Gomez, Ndai. The new I think he's Senegalese centre half anyway. First time I'm going to be seeing him play anyway. Probably a majority use as well, chat. So. Come for big money. I think it was last season anyway. So, yeah, very highly regarded for everyone that does watch European continental football and certainly under 21 football for Liverpool. Good to see him in. Frimpong. And in the midfield, chat, we might have to move a couple of players round anyway. But I've got it set up as McConnell and Curtis Jones. And then Morrison as well, Kieran Morrison. That attacking midfield role will be interesting tonight, chat. Obviously, it's not an important game, but it's going to be a first insight, really, for all of us as Liverpool fans to see how Andoni is going to be setting up system-wise. Everyone that watched him in Bournemouth, we knew how they played, obviously in a 4-2-3-1 system. So I've got McConnell and Jones in those two number 6/8 positions for Liverpool tonight, with Morrison just slightly ahead. But we'll find out very soon how that does set up anyway for Liverpool. And then the attacking wise, it is leading the line for Liverpool this evening from left to right. I've got his Rio and Gamua. Will Wright, of course, being the more natural number 9 in the side at the minute. Obviously playing through the middle, and I've got Harvey Elliott starting off that right-hand side. But again, he could interchange with Kieran Morrison and Harvey Elliott on that right-hand flank. But we'll find out, chat. It could be all different players playing different positions, but I think Andoni, as he will be using this pre-season, chat, as we know, it's all about getting the fitness levels up and everyone getting into the side. And yeah, it's obviously, as I said, we will be speaking on a little bit of the transfer news in a little second. But I'll make sure I'm going through all the fair play, Jack. Big up there, the upper tier. Big up there, Niall. Niall, if you are wanting to get involved in the post matches, mate, obviously if you are free in the post Liverpool games, mate, if you're not going to game, that is, but if you're ever free, mate, obviously the post match shows, try and push them as much as we can this season. But just let me know, will it be easier for you to consume the post-match after the final whistle, or do you want to have it the day after anyway? We can do that, whatever's best for you anyway. Whatever. So it's up to you anyway. So yeah, I'll let you gauge with that. Finally, as I was on saying there, sleep one. Sorry, there it is though. Yeah. No, we're used to the American games, aren't we? The silly. But fair play to the American Reds out there, to any global Reds as well, getting up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning when we are usually getting the Premier League kickoffs as well. But yeah, so yeah, like fair play to the Reds. So the American side, the other side of the pond anyway, as they say, certainly getting a more favourable kickoff time for them, so fair play. But yeah, any Americans or anyone travelling over to the States, to Nashville, I've never been, but everyone speaks of Nashville. Obviously the music and everything is really good. I'm pretty sure maybe one day chat, but you never know. But yeah, so if you are going, or if you're over in the States, enjoy it. And certainly it's going to be, as we've already seen with the inside training videos, they're getting a proper pre-season, our lads now, thankfully, which is good. So yeah, if you are tuning in for the first time, obviously the Liverpool starting 11: Mamardashvili, Frimpong, Ndiaye, Gomez, Tsimikas, Jones, McConnell, Kieran Morrison, Harvey Elliott, Engamoa, and Will Wright as well. That's obviously the starting 11. Obviously the bench, I'll get through that in a little second as well. But let's get to everyone's in the TikToks. Let's have a little look if anyone's commented. As I said, massive thank you. If you are new around here, make sure you do drop that follow as well. What channel? Obviously, if you are watching, I think it's Caden. If you are watching in the UK, it is on LFC TV. That's how I'm watching it this evening, chat. So if you're out and about, I will be providing the live commentary, as always, throughout the whole of the upcoming new season as well, chat. So if you're out and about, want to listen to the audio or whatever, I'll try my very best to keep you through every single last kick of what will hopefully be a very exciting season for Liverpool Reds, in all honesty. Hopefully we win a couple of trophies, but it's always an excitement. I think that's what I've gauged from all yous, the excitement of a new manager coming in, Andoni Iraola. We've all seen, not all of us, but the majority of us, we watched a fair bit of Premier League football. Even if you watch Match of the Day as well, you would have been seeing a manager that squeezes the maximum out of his Bournemouth side, and certainly it's going to be an adjustment period in regards to that as well. But yeah, just get your score predictions in. Can't believe I'm saying it, but if you want to get your score predictions in, you can do as well. I think it was user anyway, but yeah, on the TikToks, nice one there, la. And what I said, it's the main thing to come out of the pre-season games, chat. 3 in the United States, 1 this evening anyway. So yeah, is just touch wood, hopefully no injuries, and mainly the lads that have come back from injury over the course of the last 12 months staying fit and ready to rear and to go on the first game against Newcastle. And as we said this week as well, chat, if you've been away, you never walk alone to Kevin Keegan. Thoughts, obviously, the legendary Liverpool forward and very experienced England international and 2 times Ballon d'Or winner as well. Thoughts with his family and friends at this very difficult moment as well. If you've not seen Kevin Keegan play, chat, go and watch the countless documentaries on Liverpool socials, on YouTube as well, and other social media. But he was certainly, it's mad to think, obviously, a 2-time Ballon d'Or winner. But yeah, he was amongst some giants of the world football back in the day as well. We were very blessed. We went from King Kevin to King Kenny. Obviously, I think just goes to show the privilege as it is for every single Liverpool fan. And you were I'm very jealous, chat, that if you did watch the Reds in the 70s and 80s, obviously a big historic time for Liverpool Football Club. But let's hope the good times are very much coming back to Liverpool. We have a period of dominance of football, really. But only time will tell. The only way we'll do that is if we all are all together as a fan base and get behind a new manager as always. And hopefully we do see a team that represents Liverpool in terms of work rate and fundamentally football and quality as well on the pitch every single week. But yeah, if you want to get your score predictions, and you can do, chat anyway. The main thing is no injuries tonight. But Rory, how are we, mate? Nice one for coming into the comments, bud. I haven't been in a while, but great to see you, bud. No sound. Nice one there, Rory. Apologies, chat. As I said, it is pre-season for the production team. I'm just a solo band over here, chat, so I've got to click a load of buttons like the Star Trek Enterprise, mate. But thank you very much, chat, for keeping me on the toes anyway, as always, because I could have done a 2-hour show on mute, and that would have been good for the Everton fans, the United fans, not to listen to a Liverpool channel. But yeah, other than that, but I hope you're well, Roddy. Good to see you in the comments, mate. Even can't wait. Scouts, yes, chat, we are. Joe Gomez is captain as well, though, and you're spot on there, mate. He is the captain. And speaking of coming into the new season, players being away from injury and putting the injuries behind them, is obviously Joe Gomez. I think we say that every single season, don't we? Hopefully coming to this season, Joey hopefully has a good run of form and, of course, most importantly, fitness. Well, all of them anyway. But certainly Joe Gomez could massively benefit, of course, from an injury-free season. And I think he would be one of the first names in that centre-back position as well. Obviously, we've signed Jeremy Jacko, we've signed, obviously, Giovanni Leone. Leone's still a fair amount of time away from coming back into full-team training. Obviously, he's been with the squads and everyone, chat, but the main thing is we don't rush him back, isn't it? So, because we don't want a reoccurring injury. Yeah, he's a good solid centre-half, Leone, but again, we've only seen, 20-30 minutes, whatever it was, when he played last year, but yeah. Main thing coming this year, we're not rushing back players when it's just pointless anyway. But yeah, so in terms of that, it's going through Jacko just because of the shoulder. Is it not a new thing? Not at the minute, mate. Hang on, quickly get that. So in terms of the bench this evening, chat, apologies, we got that out a bit more quicker. Anyway, for anyone wondering, the bench for Liverpool this evening. Where's my notes gone? So in terms of the bench, it is as followed. If you were wondering, which I know a load of you will be, I'll go straight through the start 11, and then we'll mention the bench for any new incoming chatters as well. Obviously, Liverpool tonight, Mamardashvili in goal, the back line, Frimpong, Ndiaye, Gomez, Tsimikas, McConnell, Jones, Morrison, Engamoa, Will Wright, and Harvey Elliott as well. And then the bench for the Reds, obviously there will be a lot of changeover, chat. It won't be like in the average season, but there will be a 11 for 11 change at half time, or maybe a bit more sooner for some of the lads that have come back from injuries as well. So you got Woodman, fresh off signing a new 3-year deal, which is good for him, and certainly good for Liverpool's squad planning, because as we've seen with Manchester City down the years, they had Scott Carson, didn't they? Obviously, he's mad if you go on his transfer market trophy haul at the minute. He's got a couple of Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. He's got the absolute all, and but it's good. It's an important transfer, that, chat, in all honesty. Having an English goalkeeper certainly does help with the squad management in terms of the overall start in the Premier League and Champions League and everything, really. So Woodman's on the bench. Harvey Davis as well, another goalkeeper. Kirkes, Dominic Szoboszlai, Chiesa, Josh Abbey, Trainioni, Chambers, Ramsey, Scallon, Kumas, Sonny Lamby, and Ndueke as well. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Apologies if not. So that's the bench, chat, and Scouts, yeah. So no, make sure I'm scanning that properly. Yeah, no Leone as expected, chat. So Scouts, hopefully he's back to full fitness very, very soon, bud, in all honesty. But hello, Matthias, how are we? Better not be I don't even know who's on chat. Hopefully there won't be a hydration break. But if the players need it, then fair enough. But what I said about everyone should be captain as well. Yeah, that was really good, mate. Scouts won it. That's the thing. If you want to be a successful footballing side, and certainly Liverpool massively benefited over the course of the last 10-year period, haven't we? And certainly Liverpool in the 70s and 80s. It's not just necessarily, obviously, you have your main captain and then your vice captain, but it certainly benefits Liverpool. We have a variety of captains across the pitch as well, to shoulder the responsibility throughout the squad as well. So And as well, in pre-season, getting a bit frustrated as Liverpool supporter. Hussein, big up there, buds, as well. Any new signing news? We'll mention that in a little second. Just getting through all your comments as well, chat. Big up there, Daz. How are we? Who's Captain Jack? It is Joe Gomez tonight, mate. So, again, look into that in any way you think. But I personally, it's obviously the vice captain, I think, coming into the new season. Chat, let us know who you think it will be. Well, I think it will be, obviously, Dominic Szoboszlai or Joe Gomez behind Virgil van Dijk. But you never know. It's up to Andoni Iraola, who he deems fit. Nice note, the player version, Ozan. I need it, especially with all the bloody lighting in the room, and yeah, it was bad enough doing the World Cup watch-alongs when it was absolutely boiling. So yeah, the player one. If anyone's thinking about getting if you can afford it, chat, go out and get the player version. It fits a lot more better, and it's breathable a lot more as well. Much better anyway. So if you are playing five-a-side or whatever, you sound or out and about or go in the pub or whatever. But yeah, I know it is very expensive. Well, modern day kits are just a bit, not just Liverpool, but a bit mad in general. Sadly. But yes, right, 4-2-3-1. I've got it set up as that, Matthias, but it might change in game. Might be a 4-3-3, might be a 4-4-2, but we'll find out. I've just set it up as a 4-2-3-1 because that's what I've felt. Obviously, Andoni Iraola has done at Bournemouth as well. So time will tell. Big up there, Lee. How are we, lad? Do you see anyone to stay and get some senior roles apart from Rio as well? It's maybe it is though. Maybe, mate. We'll mention the madness of Liverpool transfers in a little second chat because we probably will mention that a bit more tomorrow throughout the week, and obviously with the chat. What's your thoughts on Vinny Jr.? Are you for him coming? But if you come to Liverpool, it's certainly bankrupt Liverpool Football Club anyway. I know we can afford big wages, but wow, some of the numbers coming out. Great player, obviously certainly scored against Liverpool in the Champions League final, setting someone sleeping at the back post, letting Vinny in, and obviously Vinny getting the winner in that game 1-0. Well, the whole back line was sleeping, weren't they, anyway, so it wasn't good, but yes or no for Vinny, chat, because we're going to be going into transfer news, and there's been a little bit of news with regards to Yan Diomande and Real Madrid, so good luck. But yeah, try not get too down with transfer chat. I know they are very important, very, very, very important. And I know we done a video last week. I know I done a video, and I can get why he's very disappointed because we are looking at the transfer calendar, aren't we? And the league. Premier League start date as well. It is fastly approaching Liverpool in terms of when we are starting the season, and certainly Andoni, as we've seen already in countless interviews this season, he spoke already. He said again he needs a winger, and that was on top of obviously Liverpool bringing in Munoz as well. Where's Jackie not in the squad? Killian, I'm guessing it's just down to fitness, mate. In all honesty. Unless there's been an Andoni Iraola comment chat, there might have been, but hopefully it's not an injury for Jeremy Jacquet. I've seen nothing to say that there is an injury, so do let us know, chat. Keep us up to date if you are scanning social media as we are live. He said some will play 60. Yeah, obviously the main squad of players as well. And obviously Bonkers, the new Liverpool centre, I think he's a Senegalese centre half anyway. First time I've actually going to be watching him play because I've seen, not gonna lie to you, I've seen none of them play really. Normal, so chat, obviously, we'll be honest. Yeah, Bonkers, is that the case, mate? Nice one for keeping us up to date, bud. Bonkers is saying in the YouTube comments, Jackie is a minor injury coming into the game, so hopefully that is not too serious as well. But Alisson vice captain, Bonkers is going. Lee saying yes in terms of the captaincy. Good evening, John. Absolute legends, chat. He says Bonkers. So yeah, I can watch. Ratch, you can watch if you are in the UK, mate. Liverpool's official All Red If you are a member, chat, if you are, I've got a membership for the Liverpool, for like the tickets and all that. That's obviously, you've got the All Red membership. You'll be able to watch the game live tonight if you just log into the Liverpool's official app, or if you log on through the computer, and All Red access membership, that is, chat. So yeah, and you can watch it. So yeah, and if you are in the UK, it will be on LFC TV as well. And if you are a member, on the YouTube and All Red. So yeah, that's how you can watch it in the UK. As Lee said, yeah, LFC TV in the UK, chat. I don't know the other channels in terms of you are watching abroad. Obviously, if you become, I think there might be, Ratch. I think there might be, but depending on wherever you are, it depends if you've used already. I think usually Liverpool in pre-season do like a month free sign up, just to get you used to obviously the packages that they offer. But yeah, usually they do a month pre-season tasting anyway, but you need like a promo code for that as well, chat. So, but yeah, that's how you can find it as well. But right, hopefully I've set this up, chat. On the so let's make sure I've got the right screen up there. So yes, there we go. So we'll mention that one first, then we'll go into that one. So yeah, right, chat. We are going to shoot over to a little bit of transfer news, chat. As I said, we're 26 minutes away from kickoff, but we'll get into the bits and transfer bits and bobs anyway. So in terms of, if you've been living under the rock anyway, I'll keep you up to date. I want to gauge your thoughts and opinions on this as well, though, chat. Romano's just come out before we come on live on air tonight. Real Madrid have verbally agreed on personal terms with Yan Diomande, same as Paris Saint-Germain in June. Real have also players green light on terms, and Real set to return with new bid to Leipzig after 90 million plus 10 million rejected. PSG in contact again today to try until the end. So it looks like, and listening to, and for what I've seen as well, chat in regards to the Spanish side of things, in regards to Real Madrid and obviously Marca and just some other stories, it seems to be a message to Vinicius Junior that and certain other players within the Real Madrid hierarchy that Mourinho's wanting to bring in Yan Diomande to make a statement to obviously like Rodrigo, Vinny Jr. as well. It's a new era of Real Madrid at the minute with the new manager, well, the former manager coming back into them. So yeah, a bit of a madness, chat. I'm guessing you're all disappointed with that, but we knew about Yan Diomande, didn't we, in regards to Paris Saint-Germain. The main thing is that we are looking potentially as well. We'll bring up the next one. And just speaking on Vinny, in regards to Vinicius Jr. as well, we'll mention that one. Arsenal exploring, this is from David Ornstein as well, chance we were watching on TikTok. Arsenal exploring move to sign Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid. Arsenal interest early stage plus club not yet clubs not yet in talks, but idea approved at all levels. Much rests on contract process as no breakthrough yet, and Real Madrid do not want a free exit next season. So that's coming from David Ornstein. That was on the 25th, so that was today, this afternoon as well. And just wanted to mention as well, if Liverpool, chat, would you be interested in seeing Vinicius Jr. in the Liverpool kit this season? By all accounts, as David Ornstein said there, looks like Real Madrid are wanting to, of course, a bit like Liverpool when we sold Trent and other possible free transfers at the end of the contracts. It's looking at the coming from Sport as well. Vinicius Jr. is asking Real Madrid a 15 million loyalty bonus and 30 million euro yearly salary to renew his contract as well. This could be just a bit of poker from Vinny and his agent as well. He has been on record over the last couple of months, numerous interviews, up until this point, of course, saying that he wants to stay at Real Madrid, he wants to sign a new contract at Real Madrid, he wants to become an all-time Galactico, or an all-time, paraphrasing, but he wants to be an all-time Real Madrid legend. So, yeah, so that's wages-wise. Could Arsenal and could Liverpool afford those wages? Would you like to see Vinny Jr. in a Liverpool shirt? Of course, can play through the middle, but he is predominantly a left-hand sided player. But we know with the departure of Mohamed Salah at the end of last season, even though he still has a year on his contract, just still find it a bit bizarre. Liverpool have allowed... Poltergeist's back. Come on, lights, stay on. But yeah, it's the... So, would you take him at Liverpool? Is the short question I'll pose to you as well, chat, in all the chats. He just come back from injury, so yeah, 100% there, Adam. That's the thing, innit? Don't want to rush him, certainly. Where to watch, Big? Obviously, if you are in the UK, LFC TV, bud. And obviously, if you are an All Red member, if you just log in through your old membership login, but you have to be an All Red member, then you can join through that and watch it on the app as well. So hopefully that keeps you up to date. But yes, bear with me 1 second there, chat. So would you take him? Right, let's see some of these comments. Steve has gone 2-0 Liverpool. There we go, lad. There we go, lad. Main thing is pre-season, no injuries as well. Rio 2-0. Mateus has gone 2-0 to Liverpool tonight. What do you think the score will be today? Big up there, Andrew. I'd say maybe 2-3-0, hopefully for Liverpool. But again, I know obviously everyone, it was the AC Milan game at the beginning of last season. Liverpool went in, I think we were 1-0 down to was it a Leao goal? And if you had a little look on social media, chat, you'd think we'd just been battered 10-0 by Everton in pre-season. But yeah, pre-season chat. I know we're doing a post-match show anyway after the full-time whistle. But again, just mainly be speaking about what we've seen. We won't be taking it too apart anyway, as again, the main thing is no injuries, chat. That's the main one. Right on it as well. Come on, Liverpool, let's go to win tonight. Pick up there, Steve. Who's in the studio with James? Is that Ronnie Whelan? There's a couple of new faces, chat. I know a load of you do watch wrestling, but if you are watching LFC TV, you've got, I think that's Sheamus. I don't watch too much of wrestling now, but if you're not aware, he's a big Liverpool fan, hence why they've got him on the production, and it's understandable, given that they are in the United States. You've got a big personality like Sheamus, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be doing a cracking job anyway. I've not got my headset on, chat, so I apologise. But yeah, and as we said over this last week, Liverpool are going to be certainly, hopefully, not just the Premier League, but Liverpool pushing more out to the United States because it's a big global market as well. And that's certainly, if we can push Liverpool out in regards to the United States, grow our commercial revenue even more, then it just means hopefully more money for Liverpool in the coming transfer windows to sign more players and stack out the squad and make us even more better. So, but firstly we need to get a couple of signs in. But yeah, nice one there, Bonkers, as well. I've not seen that, Matthias, but fair enough if that is the case. I did watch, there's an interview if you are an All Red member as well, but yeah, on the on Liverpool's app or whatever, he was speaking about obviously he went on holiday and obviously it was a good experience about obviously going to England and obviously not the World Cup squad, but being in the preparation for the World Cup squad. So fair enough to Rio, and hopefully, and it will benefit Liverpool and Rio going into the new season, being in that environment with all obviously first team players with obviously Manchester City, Liverpool, well, no Liverpool, but ex-Liverpool players, Henderson and the other lads as well. So it's doing the world of good, and hopefully it benefits them coming into the new season as well. But bear with 1 second there, chat. So just Vinny Jr., as we said, looks like a 15 million loyalty bonus plus 30 million salary. That's what he's wanting. Quickly mention as well, chat, the feedback from Andoni Iraola. This is coming from James Pearce in his latest Athletic article as well. But it's really good insight in terms of the feel good and the buzz really around Liverpool at the minute. James Pearce wrote from the Athletic, football. The feedback on Andoni Iraola's training sessions at Liverpool so far from those involved has been glowing, which is good to hear. They are intense and demanding, but the messaging is clear and the foundations are being laid for the campaign ahead. In the absence of so many senior stars in the wake of the World Cup, Dominic Szoboszlai and Milos Kerkez have stepped up, helping to set the standards for the youngsters as well. That's what you want to be seeing from Dom and any other senior lads as well. You'd probably guess, mate would say probably Rio for his out. I think he's only going to be turning 18 this week or this month or next month or whenever it is. But it gives Rio another 2 seasons. Yes, he'll still be a young player, 19, 20, but you'd class him as a senior figure within the Liverpool side as well. So, yeah, good chat. I tell you, with any change of manager or head coach, it's of course you'd expect the lads to be running. There's no more getting rid of the manager and then obviously blaming the ex-manager. It's a new slate for all the new players as well. But when a new head coach manager comes in, not just at Liverpool but for any football club, but most importantly the club, the size and stature of Liverpool, you need to be running even more as well. So yeah, it's so vitally important in regards to that. That is the case as well. So in regards to that as well, chat, obviously Liverpool, if you are tuning in on whatever social media platform, we are 17 minutes away from kickoff as well, chat. If you are new around here, we're providing pre-match analysis, post-match analysis as well, and obviously live matchday commentary as well. So if you are out and about, we'll cover every single last kick of not just tonight's game, but the pre-season games, but coming into the new season and beyond as well. As Wayne said there, we need new signings. We do, mate. We certainly do. As obviously we'll so as I said, that was just a little bit on that in regards to that. Let's go back to the other screen. So yes, Chelsea looking good. We do, Wayne. New signings, mate. Samuel, you can watch it on LFC TV, mate. Would you take top 7? Big up there, Sam. Would you take top 7? Think you'll personally get 6 as well. Sam, who do you support, as don't say, bud, or any other rival fans? It is going to be difficult, not just for Liverpool, but I think when you analyse all the new managers, obviously Xabi Alonso coming into Chelsea, Arteta, it's set up for Arsenal to go back-to-back, given the change of structure for most of the other teams around them. Carrick, I think United, sadly, will have a good season. I think, obviously, the managers over the course last 15-year period in the Premier League, the teams and the squads that have a fair amount of consistency, a bit like Pep at City, Jurgen at Liverpool when he was there. Obviously, Arteta's been there, 6-7 seasons now at Arsenal. And Carrick, by a good season with United, I think Champions League football is a big achievement for United if they can get that. Again, it's progress. I'd class it as progress anyway. But Sam, for me, I'd be happy with a top 3 finish, mate. I'd like us to win, obviously, the Premier League and Champions League, but I've got to be realistic. I'm hoping the squad, for me, is good enough to get third on, if it's all performing to its maximum. But it's coming into this year. If Liverpool don't sign any new players, then I'd say 3rd or 4th. Got to be realistic as well. And I know everyone goes, obviously, Liverpool just about, and we did just get European football last season, but that squad was good enough, Chas. There's a lot of quality in this Liverpool side. It was just, for me, the case that the manager couldn't get the maximum out of the side in general anyway. But yeah, for me, I'd say 3rd or 4th this season, Sam. I'm guessing you think Liverpool possibly get 6. It's going to be chock-a-blocker, isn't it? Obviously, Rodgers going to Chelsea as well. Villa, obviously the new lad, the Switzerland new signing. Always forget his name, bloody hell. The new signing anyway. Signed from Freiburg in the Bundesliga. And then Villa, United will. I was a bit surprised by the lack of activity from United, but City looks like they're going to be getting Buardi. They've already, looks like they're selling Rodri as well, but again, City will sign more players, won't they? Probably loads of players that I haven't even mentioned, and bloody hell, if Arsenal do get Vinicius Junior, then mad. But fair play to them anyway. Then there's no excuse for Arteta not to be going back to back champions if they go out and buy Vinny Junior. The one disappointment for Arsenal fans, of course, is the big injury to, I think it was Saliba that come out in the World Cup, wasn't it? He's done something into his back. It's not requiring surgery, but it's going to need, holy shit, bloody hiccups. It's going to provide an extent of time on the touchline as well, which isn't ideal as well. And Mark have made you a mod in the TikTok comments as well, chat, and we'll be looking out for new mods as well. So if you are a regular in the chat and you're a Liverpool fan, do let us know anyway. But yeah, we're saying no new signs at the minute, mate. The only new signs over the course of the last 6 months, anyway, obviously, Jamie Jacquet and, of course, Liverpool's new man, Victor Munoz as well. And apologies, didn't even mention the... can I bring that up? Is that up? There we go. So in terms of... shoot over the screen as well, so you can see that. So in terms of... can't see that. So in terms of the Sunderland side this evening, chat, probably going to be some names that I'm not too well versed of, but Elberg, obviously in goal, Mukiele down that right-hand side, Ballard, O'Neill, and then Reguilón, Ronaldo, there we go, bloody hell, it's a combination of Ronaldinho and Rivaldo or whatever, bloody hell. Got there, Lefay, Brownie as well in that 2 number 6 positions, and then you got Rig, and then Modell, and Hume, and Isildur as well. Obviously, we watched Isildur in the World Cup for Haiti, didn't we, chat? Obviously, fair play to Haiti getting there, but I think Isildur represented his country really good, and fair play to... I think he should have scored. I remember doing the watch-long chat. Should have scored against Scotland. I think he had a huge... I think it was him or one of the Haiti lads has a big opportunity at the end of the game to make it 1-1. Sadly, didn't get on the end of that. So, in terms of the bench, can I see the bench for both teams? So, in terms of the bench for Liverpool this evening, chat, it is Freddie Woodman, Harvey Davis, Callum Scallon as well, Calvin Ramsey, Afri, Odueke, Kirkes, Dominic Szoboszlai, Sonny Lambie, Luke Chambers, Trainioni, Federico Chiesa, Josh Ibe, and Lewis Kumas. And for Sunderland, we got Patterson, you've got Moore, you've got Lightfoot as well, Kindon, Jones, Sittle as well, Lee Hajdi, probably a bit similar to Liverpool. I don't notice many of these players. A load of other, trying to look for any other senior players, a bit more into senior players. Similar Liverpool chat. And if you're not aware, if you didn't watch any of the World Cup coverage or any World Cup football, Sunderland were, I think, had the most World Cup players at the World Cup in terms of the Premier League, or the like second or third most anyway. But you had a fair chunk of players over there, so fair play to Sunderland. It's going to be interesting with regards to when we analyse Sunderland, and any Mackhams in the comments as well. Let us know. Judging, obviously, with newly promoted sides last season, they've done really well. And that's the great thing about Sunderland. And it's going to be fascinating if Coventry go down a similar route in terms of spending a load of money. But you look at Mukiele, obviously played for Paris Saint-Germain prior to his move to Sunderland. But that was a tremendous signing. Gertrude was on loan last season. I don't think he's going to be going to Sunderland. Chance Paul G's wrong if they signed him. But Ballard, Ronaldo as well, a lot of experience, former Atletico Madrid player again. Lefay, good experience. So yeah, it's just about injuries, not just for Liverpool, but for Sunderland as well. Whether they go out and spend big again will be fascinating. Still, chat, we've spoke about Liverpool's need for signings, but similar with Sunderland as well, similar with Coventry, every single Premier League side, because as last year did show to everyone, and certainly the money that's you'd expect. It's a big if. You'd expect if Tottenham do improve, but I tell you what, chat. But again, with Liverpool, signing players doesn't guarantee an improvement, as Liverpool did show last year. We got Ekitike, we got Wirtz as well, top players, really good players, but you'd expect Tottenham to at least finish in the top 10. But yeah, if they're scrapping for relegation 2-3 months into the new season, then De Zerbi might no longer be in the job, in all honesty, will he? So yeah, it's going to be fascinating. But in terms of Sunderland's development going into the new season as well, Chas, yeah, they do probably need I'm just going to quickly check. In terms of their transfers, let's have a little look who they brought in terms of this season. Oh, bloody hell, didn't even half know that. Thomas Munayi, obviously former Dortmund and former Paris Saint-Germain fullback, if I'm right. He must be about 50 now. Let's have a little look. How old is he? 34, chat. Certainly bringing experience into the side as well. In terms of this season, the date as well, so latest. So in terms of Dan Ballard, I think he's contract extension for the new centre-half, which is understandable. He's tremendous. Angulo from Anderlecht to Sunderland for 15 million, I think it was. Obviously the new signing from Malmo to Sunderland. Melchior Elborg as well. Obviously £2.9 million signing as well. Big signing for him. Bertrand Traore, Ajax to Sunderland, £2.5 million. Brian Robbie, I think that deal was made. Traore was signed last season. Sorry, Chas. So in terms of so February, obviously Angulo from Anderlecht to Sunderland, and obviously Dan Ballard, new contract extension, and obviously Thomas Munayi, a 34-year-old fullback as well. So yeah, Chas, we are, and as Scouser said there, yeah, it is Ray Houghton, legendary Liverpool player as well. Really good on the Pundu, chat, if you've not seen him on the air and LCTV before anyway. So yeah, really good. So yeah, but chat, let us know your thoughts on Vinny and obviously the madness that is Premier League football at the minute and transfers. But I get your frustration, chat. I always keep on saying it as well. I'm like yous. Hopefully Liverpool we need to sign new players, and hopefully we get them in the sooner rather than later anyway. Especially when you got Andoni Iraola saying that he wants signings in, especially wingers as well. So yeah, let's get back to the main matchday screen as well. So yeah, we are going to be 6 minutes away from kick-off, and hopefully Liverpool do get a couple of good goals anyway tonight. It's going to be fascinating. Wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool sadly get beat tonight again, chap, but it's pre-season. It's all about getting fitness, in all honesty. But it's going to be fascinating. It's going to be our first opportunity, Reds, to see what Andoni Iraola is going to be about in terms of system-wise. So maybe we might see a little bit of an insight, hopefully, into the first game of the season against Newcastle United at St James's anyway. But yeah, if you are new, if you are watching on TikTok or YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and the follow button wherever you are watching as well. Diamante, relatives, yeah, I just don't, it's big fans of everyone by the looks of it. Thoughts on FSG pivoting to Magnus Akaleche instead of Diamante. We spoke about that last week, didn't we, mate? But I know a lot of Liverpool fans have mentioned him. Well, Liverpool are sadly, chat, and that's the big thing. That's why we're all getting a bit annoyed. And certainly you'd expect Andoni Iraola to be getting annoyed. He won't publicly say it, but I'm pretty sure he's like all of us. Liverpool needs quality in the wide areas. But yeah, Magnus Akaleche, the Monaco for a right winger anyway. You've got him, Jared Bowen staying at West Ham. Yan Diamante looks like he's going to be going to Real Madrid by all accounts. And there's been speculation as well, chat. I know we haven't done a transfer show in a couple of days, but there's been some speculation, some reports on social media that obviously if PSG do miss out on Yan Diamante, then they're very content with keeping hold of Bradley Barcola. So you're looking at Magnus is probably the only right winger available at the minute that is of any much big quality, but again, he's more of a playmaker from what I've seen and listened to people that have watched him a bit more in terms of from an analytical point of view as well, chat. So Yeah, do let us know your thoughts. But right, I'll be back in a little second. So that main screen as well. So there we go. Hopefully that worked for you, chat. I'll make sure I'm not on mute. There we go. I am on mute on the TikTok, so get that on, off mute anyway. But chat, hopefully that all worked, everyone. That's me. Make sure we're not on mute. We're not. So chat, yes, we are 2 minutes away from kickoff, chat. As I said, if you are watching in the comments and if you are ahead, Matty, yeah, if you're on in TikToks, yeah, it is on LFC TV, mate. So if you are an all red member, chat, and if you got your membership, you can log in with that. Make sure you do, so you can obviously watch the game live. And where can I watch? Obviously LFC TV, mate. If you are in the UK or across the world as well on that membership. Yeah, Matty, it will be. We'll be getting shows over there, mate. So, right. Make sure everyone's up there. So, yes. And if you are tuning for the first time, I'll go straight through the start 11 for Liverpool. And apologies if you are watching on TikTok, chat. As I said, hopefully I will have a little video printer on the bottom, like a ticker. So, hopefully it will scroll across the... or I might do the pitch view like I've got on YouTube anyway. So, you can see. Probably will do that. Probably will be a bit more better. But yeah, do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, looks like LFC TV, you've got Morrison playing on the right hand side, so I'll quickly do that now. Yeah, I thought it would be either Morrison or Elliott in that attacking midfield role. But yeah, there we go. Looks like Elliott might be playing in that 10 role. That's what LFC have got, TV have got there. So Morrison playing off that right hand side. And Gomez and Ndai as the centre halves. And Frimpong is playing right back, chat. But hopefully Jeremy, chat, stay fit. Stay fit, please, man. Like, he's a good fullback. Just needs to get actually properly coached. But yes, big up there, K-Mac. They offered him 20 mil. He could cost 500k a week. Yeah, I want him to yeah, bloody hell, K-Mac. Yeah, probably would be the case, mate. As I said, big ego. What do we need? But yeah, as Mateus said there, we have Rio and Gamua. Yeah, again, it's 500 grand. That's what reports the numbers in it, K-Mac, as we mentioned before. Crazy numbers. As Andrew said there, it's a Liverpool shirt. I don't think he fits Liverpool. I think he's better than which club that he isn't as well. Fair enough, mate. Big no, chat. From the live comments as well on YouTube, everyone's saying no to Vinny Jr. I can understand why as well. Scout's gone 5-0. Jav, hi Jack, go on Liverpool. Was that a real Jav? Is that a real photo of Haaland? Fair enough, mate. Happy days there, lad. So I say he's an absolute man mountain, Erling, isn't he? But he's a top lad. I know he's a striker for Man City, chap, but if you've not seen his social media, it's really good, man. He's just like one of us, one of the lads, isn't he? He's a top lad, and it comes across really good. And especially in the new age of, like, obviously social media and football and the way it's adapting. At least he's scoring goals for City and not Manchester United, chat, and winning league titles for City. And it's not Man United anyway, but I think Haaland will eventually end up at Real Madrid, which is a bit mad to think, the squad that they've already got. But yeah, scouts are saying they're looking forward to the new pass and move, seeing. Yeah, hopefully we can just get a little bit of it, good things to see anyway. As well, trying to see. Also, who's that one? Yeah, big up there, Can as well. Nice one, buds. As I said, good to see you, mate. Good to see a couple of new faces in. Watching on Christie. It is on LFC TV in the UK, mate. Anyway, but I'm not too sure if you are watching from abroad, different places, Reds. Do drop a follow as well if you are. Obviously, over 100 of you in the TikTok comments. Do drop a follow, chat. As I say, obviously, there's first and many live streams as well for the new season. Absolute legends. I think we've got 7 followers, so massive thank you everyone that has dropped a follow already and already has. If you have dropped a like on the video, much appreciated as well. Absolute legends. So yeah, the players are in the tunnel at the minute, chat. Looks like Sunderland have got a new kit, a pink, a bit like the Everton kit, a couple of back in the day. Remember when Everton had that? Obviously, kit. Obviously, at the time, I think it was for a very good cause anyway. A couple of the great foundation work that Everton did. But the players are coming out of the tunnel in the corner. So we are going to be chat very, very soon. Anyway. As I say, chat. Do apologise. If you might be ahead of me tonight as well, chat. So it won't be the case when we're doing the Premier League watch-alongs anyway. But you might be a slight couple of a minute or so ahead. But yeah, absolute legends. You got obviously just doing the commentary tonight, mate. Obviously commentary and analysis, pre-match live match as well, and after the full-time whistle as well, we'll be breaking down the game. As it is. Oh yeah. There we go. It might have for you as well, chat. Very soon we'll be kicking off. If you want to sync up your audio commentary as well. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it will be. So I'll be the clock below me if you are watching on YouTube. TikTok, obviously that's below me. And if you are watching on YouTube, it is above me anyway. When you sync up your commentary as well, you can certainly do so. But when I'm live, as I say, chat, you might be ahead of me. You might be behind as well. I'll just keep you up to date anyway. Well, for anyone tuning in for the first time tonight, Liverpool starting 11 of the new Andoni Iraola Ida is, of course, a lot of the youngsters anyway, but it is Mamardashvili. One second. Who's that one? So yeah, it is Mamardashvili in goal. The back line, Frimpong, Ndai, Gomez, Costa Simicas, McConnell, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Morrison, Rio Ingamua, and Will Wright up front as well. So yeah, that will be the overall first starting 11. But as we said before, if you're new to pre-season, if you're a new supporter of Liverpool, of course, how these pre-season games do tend to work, obviously all about fitness and making sure no one gets injured. But yeah, as I said, if you are new to supporting Liverpool or whatnot, obviously at half-time in the pre-seasons, most of the players do swap off. But as Chat already alluded to, Andoni's already said on a couple of occasions this week that some players will be getting 60 minutes. Probably the players that you'd expect maybe to be one of the first team players. A bit like maybe Frimpong probably as well. Kirkes. Jones probably will be a starter against Newcastle. Engamua probably. Obviously, hopefully he scores another goal like he did last season against the Geordies. And maybe Elliott. And possibly even Mamardashvili as well, depending on Alisson's injury or fitness really coming into the new season as well. So yeah, but that's big up there, C. LFC TV, mate. You are in UK. It will be, buds. there'll be a minute's applause for King Kevin Keegan. Absolute legend, man. But yeah, it's all on LFC TV, chat. But yeah, if you are watching first time today, drop a follow, drop a subscribe as well. We'll be live for the post-match show also. Big up there, Tashay. Seamus is obviously walking. And chatting. Fair enough, Tashay. It's for some people, it is for not as well. But fair enough. Oh, good to see you in the comments, Tashay. Vinny's characters a menace. Again, it's going to be an interesting chat where he does go. And Alonso at Chelsea. But yeah, a lot of his chat. Everyone in the live comments, not a big fan of Vinny possibly coming to Liverpool, and I can understand why, chat. Again, we need a right winger to come in. I know, obviously, Munoz can play down that right hand side, can't he? So, but yeah, just having that attacking flexibility as well. We'll finish the as I was on saying, you reckon. What are we wearing? The new kit, mate. New kit. So right, in terms of the game, Liverpool shooting from right to left, and Sunderland have got underway yet. Sunderland shooting from left to right. So we are underway here. Trying to make sure that's working for you. Is that working? Hello, chat. Can you hear me? Don't be worrying. I don't know why. Where's the audio? Don't know why. Chat, can you hear me? There we go. Chat, can you all hear me on TikTok? I think you can anyway. For some reason, my audio disappeared there. So apologies. Yeah, big up there, chat. No, it's yeah, I'll put it on in a second. Yeah, probably no headset, mate. Anyway. Probably better to the early ball in for Sunderland down that left-hand side. Joe Gomez putting that out for a throw-in. First good opportunity for Sunderland down that left-hand channel. Ball in behind. A bit too easy there, but it's a good ball in by the Sunderland man. I think it was Muddell. Corner taken quickly by Sunderland. Ball to the far stick. Cleared by Joe Gomez. Counter-attack here as well. Nice. Andoni in the dugout. Go ahead, lad. Yeah. But Sunderland with the ball there at the back. Don't be one in chat. You're not missed too much. Biggest opportunity of the game has fell to Sunderland so far. Down that left-hand side. Really good fluid. Breaking his opportunity here now for Sunderland. Down the right. Kiele, ball in. Comfortable for Mamadashvili. But we're in the wide area so far. Sunderland doing quite well. Liverpool struggled to maintain any real, at the minute, passage of play in the wide areas, or in the general consensus of the Liverpool's game. But yeah, got the headsets on now, Des. Big up there, Mark, as well, 4-0. Hopefully is the case, buds. But we'll see. We'll find out. Anyway. Edwin, LFC TV, mate. You can watch it. Oh, geez, chat. Anyone watching on TikTok? We have started, by the way, if you are watching on TikTok, as I said. Night. Don't know why that's not worked. Mundo, Liverpool trying to get that ball down the right hand side. Couldn't quite get that from Pong with boos around the stadium. Liverpool fans weren't best too pleased about that. Yeah, big up there, Zil. At the minute, it's been all Sunderland chat. That's in all honesty. And apologies, chat. I'm trying to bloody fix the clock for use. Liverpool down the left-hand side here now. Rio Ingamua off the left-hand side. First opportunity for Rio to cut in. The excitement's already in the ground when Rio picks the ball up. Simicas. That's going to be a foul by Costas. That's going to be a free kick to Sunderland inside their own penalty box. Wiggs. How are we, lad? How are we, bud? Apologies anyone watching on TikTok. For some reason. Hopefully you can hear the audio and everything. That's the main thing. Yes. Yeah, apologies, chat. I'll fix that anyway. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, don't worry. No goals so far. We are 6 minutes into the game. Don't worry, the game has started, chat. Daz, he won't be playing, mate. Obviously, he's still there. Oh, you're having a laugh. Joe Gomez is down. You literally couldn't make it up. You could not make it up, man. Gomez is down already, and we're not even into 7 minutes into the pre-season. Chat, it's like Groundhog Day every single season with Joe Gomez. He's a sound fella. But man, doesn't he half love an injury? It's a joke. Oh, good. Nice one, Paul. So for anyone watching on TikTok, chat, apologies for the It was working before we go on live. But yeah, the game has started, chat, if anyone's watching on TikTok. But yeah, chat, Gomez is going to be the early substitution already. Not ideal. So it looks like the big Austrian lad that we signed. Where is he? Ndukwe. Ndukwe. And Joe Gomez will be coming off. Joe Gomez. That's certainly a fella that won't be getting a new contract at Liverpool. I'll be very surprised if we give him. Yeah, it's mad chat, innit? It's mad. As I said, what did we say in the pre-match build-up chat? I said to you, didn't I? Yeah. That's why Liverpool need a centre-half that can play right back. Because, again, we're 4-5 weeks away from starting the Premier League season. Yeah. So the new Austrian lads, Adouake, absolute giant. It's going to be mad chat. Liverpool's recruitment is going to be funny in terms of getting just big lads in it. 6'5", 6'6" as well. It's on LFC TV, mate. And okay. Yeah, chat, we are tuning in. Gomez is already injured. Joke. So, not just a Liverpool fullback, we need a fullback. As every Liverpool fan said coming into this season, we need a fullback that can play centre-half. It's imperative that Liverpool sign one of those players in the summer window. So much to do, but we've not done much, have we? Ted, it is on LFC TV, mate, if you are in the UK. Yeah. But as Zil said there, at the minute, mate, 11 minutes in, would have expect for a pre-season build-up. Yeah. Nothing too fluid at the minute, chat. But just about getting those minutes in the tank. Anyway, for the Reds. Liverpool down the right-hand side. Harvey Elliott. Morrison in the box. 1-0. Get in. Kieran Morrison with a cracking goal off the right-hand channel. And Liverpool are already 1-0 up with their first shot on target. It was a lovely assist by Harvey Elliott. But very effective by the Reds. And Liverpool's build-up from the back into midfield. Little give and go. Rio picking that central area. Harvey, ball out to the right-hand side. Morrison inside the penalty box. A left-footed finish into the bottom corner. Liverpool 1-0 up already in pre-season. It's a tremendous finish. Left-footed, caressed finish into the bottom corner. And that's exactly what we, as Liverpool fans, ordered. Lovely finish. Happy with that, chat? Yeah, Eddie. 100%, mate. We need Harvey, though, in all honesty, chat. How many times are we supposed to use? Like, it was ridiculous what happened last season in terms of him not getting utilised. Whatever you think about him, chat, he's a very good squad player. He's a squad player at best, really, isn't he? But Liverpool you need squad players, not just for Liverpool, but every top side needs squad players. So yeah, pick up there, John is saying, sorry there, but do you reckon Salah will be the stars? I don't think so, John, mate. I think that ship has sailed in terms of Mohamed Salah, mate. Yeah, I think he's gone, bud. Obviously, I know obviously everyone's kept on linking him back to Liverpool, but I think he won't come back to Liverpool, but you never know. Never say never in football. But yeah, Eddie, on your comment, bud. Be great. Especially keep hold of Harvey, especially if we're not going to re-sign any forwards at the minute. Obviously, Munoz is the only one that's come in. So, yeah, it's going to be one of them, innit, chat? It's going to be one of them. But yeah, if you are new on TikTok, do drop a follow as well. You are new. Little give and go. Enjoy Liverpool. It's going to be a foul by Rio and Gamoon on the edge of the box for Sunderland. On the right-hand side, Liverpool's left-hand side of their defence, a free kick here now to Sunderland. Very promising opportunity for Sunderland to have a little shot on goal here. Favours a left footer. Land of the Giants here for Sunderland, big lads. Free kick here for Sunderland. I think it's Hume standing over this. On their number 11. Rig, it is. Looks like he's a left footer for Sunderland. That wall's still moving. Little short free kick. Good block there by Harvey. Really good block. Read that free kick really well. Sunderland trying to do that little quick short corner routine. And apologies, chat, if you are watching on TikTok and the score thing hasn't updated. Don't know why it's not done that. Should have. Hopefully it's saying 1-0 to Liverpool. But if you are tuning in for the first time, Liverpool are 1-0 up. Courtesy of a Kieran Morrison goal and a Harvey Elliott assist as well. Yeah, lovely. Lovely finish, chat. I don't think he will be, John. I don't think he will be. I think he will possibly be going to Turkey or Saudi Pro League, mate. Obviously, yeah. But wherever he goes, he'll be adored. Still by Liverpool fans. It's a little sandwich there by Liverpool players. No foul there. But, oh yeah, James McConnell there. And Jai. Don't worry, it's not the Everton one. Everton and Jai. Looks like he might be leaving Everton as well, chat. Yeah, one signs, mate. So Liverpool down the right-hand side here now. Morrison couldn't quite keep it in there. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. But chat, what's your thoughts? Would you let go of what would you used to do, chat, with Elliott and Curtis? Or what do you think will happen? I think Eddie's just said there. Would rather let Curtis go, then Harvey lose the ball too much for me. Yeah. Oh, Jones has been given his opportunities, hasn't he, chap? But I've got a feeling Jones might sign a new deal, though. Don't know why, but got a feeling. In terms of protecting his value as well, though, chat. Comfortable for Mamardashvili all the way through to the Bulls goalkeeper. But already, I know we're only 20 minutes, like just approaching the 20-minute mark here in pre-season, but Liverpool centre halves very, very split. Very, very split. More than certainly Arne Slot football. And there's a big emphasis on that number 6 dropping in a bit more between the two centre halves. Obviously, when the more senior lads do come back for Liverpool, obviously, it's going to be fascinating. But Rio Wingamua off the left-hand side here. It's going to be a foul. Well done, Rio. He's drawing in a foul there. And Ballard's getting... What's the referees get dishing out yellow cards in pre-season. Go ahead, ref. Get him in the Premier League. Well, yeah, Ballard... He's a Premier League. He just signed a new fresh contract at Sunderland, and I think he's a Sunderland captain. Yeah, yellow card already. 20 minutes in. Fair play to the referee. Taking no nonsense from Sunderland players, or any players for that matter, which is good to see. Well, it's going to be a free kick here, chat, for Curtis. Standing over this now, right hand side. Yeah, 20 minutes in, chat. If you want, tune in the first time. Trying to... But it is 1-0. Liverpool. Let's know the plans for Gakpo. Yeah, it's certainly at the minute, chat. Liverpool can't be affording to lose any more players. Especially we haven't brought any more players in, have we? So it's just a numbers game at the minute. Certainly Liverpool don't be needing to be making next season even more harder than it is already. Rio Wingamua off the left hand side. We'll give and go. Sunderland all the way back to the goalkeeper. Will Wright trying to jump and stop that. Stop that foul anyway, but referee said play on. Yeah, nice one there. Mark, you are a mod, but you should have mod thingies, whatever you call them, bodies. Yeah, so nice one there, Mark. But if you are still in the TikTok comments, let's check that's the case. Yeah, Mark, is that scoreboard updated for you, mate? I don't know why it's not working from my end. Obviously, pre-season, so it's the whole point of it. But after that, I'll have to come up with a new way of showing the scoreboard, chat. Apologies if you are watching on TikTok. It is Liverpool 1, Sunderland 0. Kumas getting the goal so far of the game. FC, it is obviously LFC TV, mate. Yeah, he did, Matthias, he did. Thoughts on Chase Bearden. The GOAT, Liverpool legendary midfielder. But yeah, no, he's had a big impact, not just on the pitch, but certainly off the pitch as well. Chase Bearden, big influence, obviously in the academy lads. I think he still plays some of the under 21 games, but you need characters like that. He knows what it's all about, representing Liverpool, being a local lad. So you need people around like that around the club as well. Yeah, no hydration break, chat, so straight till half time, which is good. Yeah, the crowds. You can do Matthias. Throw into Liverpool down this left-hand side. Kostas Simikas. Kumas is on the bench, mate. He's on the bench. Big up there, John. Reckon? One too bad. Foul's a foul. Morrison. Sorry, chat. What the hell? There's that many bloody players. Morrison, chat. Kumas is on the bench. None on the picture. Sunderland down the right hand side here now. Hume. Sunderland at the minute. Liverpool structure. 25 minutes into the game. Yes, it's pre-season, but apart from the opening passages of play, that's a poor foul by Sunderland on NJ. Caught late there. Very, very late, in all honesty. Awful challenge. It's a Paul Scholes challenge, that, in all honesty. Gets absolutely nowhere close to him and then just takes him out in a bit less. But yeah, and referee, that's what the referee's saying to Sunderland's number 8, I think it was Brown. Tell him just to calm down, relax. Oh, is it not updated? Cheers for that, Mark. Apologies, chat. The game has started 26 minutes in. I have to find another way. Morrison. Frimpong ball in. Cleared by Ballard. Liverpool now. Rio on the edge of the box. Off the left. Can he get his head up? Little fake shot. Trying to engineer that space. It's a lovely ball to find Frimpong on the right. Sunderland got everyone in the box. Arteta will be proud. Well, Liverpool's kept all the possession, which is good to see. Kostas, little give and go. It's going to be a possible breakaway, a foul. Sunderland breakaway here. Oh, what a goal. That's some strike. Got a foot like a tractor engine, that lad. Number 28 for Sunderland. 1-1. What a finish. Absolute striking half, that. And go. So it is 1-1 there, chat. What's hell? Absolute outstanding. Screamer, number 8 for Sunderland. Brownie. So 1-1. Oh no, Lafay, sorry, chance it was. Lafay. Yeah. There we go, chat. So yeah, Lafay with an absolute screamer, chat. Nice one there, Mark. Cheers, that Mark. Much appreciated, bud. Yeah, some strike that. Can't save them. But yeah, chat. You'll probably see some fella fuming on social media anyway. As long as he doesn't do that in the Premier League in a couple of months' time when we're playing them. Sound. Can do it in pre-season. First time, really, Sunderland have actually had a bit of possession in and around Liverpool's box. Prior to that opportunity for Sunderland, they've done really well, Liverpool, in terms of defending on the edge of the box, dealing with that space and time. Yeah, chat. The post-match will be tomorrow. Chat, it'll be in the morning, the post-match reaction show to this game. Have a bit more. It's going to be a corner, I think it will be. I felt that was deflection, but the referee said no. It's going to be a goal kick. So half an hour on the clock here, chat. Goals from Kieran Morrison and a goal from Lafay as well. Obviously the Frenchman had a big year for Sunderland last year. Signed for big money. Certainly didn't disappoint anyway. Frimpong dribbling out from the back. He's being dispossessed there. Referee said no foul. Big save by Mamashvili. Fell. Spilled. And it's away by Kostas Tsimikas. But I tell you what. Referee said no foul on Frimpong. But a bit of a madness there by Jeremy. Overhead kick missed there by Sunderland. Well, Frimpong's now got the ball, but not the greatest to see, chance, in terms of Frimpong getting muscled out of the ball there. Really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Rio off the left-hand channel. But yeah, goals from Lafay and Kieran Morrison this evening. Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Rio off the left. Rio closed down by the referee there. But nice one there, Mark. Ball here. Sunderland on the counter attack here now. Isildur, is that going to be a penalty? No, it isn't. Referee said get up. Yeah, a bit greedy there from the Sunderland forward. Didn't quite have that agility inside the penalty box. It was Lafay. Little Lafay, sorry. For the Mackhams. Enzo Lafay. Yeah. He's learning though, mate, isn't he? He's learning. I think we all remember Ronaldo coming into the Premier League, don't we? Obviously, he stopped doing the step overs and that, but as long as he's doing them in a time and place, pre-season, isn't it? But maybe he might grow out of it, maybe, but time will tell. But he's a player that does rely on skill as well. He's got his pace and his quality, but he's good in terms of doing the little step overs, creating that bit of space as well. John, between the sticks, bud. I think it will be Mamardashvili, in all honesty, matey. Obviously, we've had Alisson back with the injuries he's had this season, hasn't he? Over the last 2 years at Liverpool. But if Ali's fully fit, of course, Ali's number one. But hopefully, Ali coming into this pre-season, he's not injured. But if you have missed the start of tonight's show, Joe Gomez, not even 7 minutes on the clock, got injured. A great fella to have around the club, but just... Is that going to be a foul? Isildur and Indukwe. Yeah, it's going to be a foul. So, yeah. It's a foul in Liverpool's favour. That ball over the top here now for Liverpool. Ballard. Alright. Keeping the Sunderland backline on the toes. Nearly a great interception there by Harvey Elliott. Sloppy, but they got away with that, Sunderland. And Duckway. To Njai. Yeah, he was. Much more. But we've seen, obviously, with Arsenal, hasn't it? The importance of obviously, the ball playing goalkeepers, especially in the modern era of football, but it's imperative. You've got to be good at your feet, especially if you're playing for Liverpool and Andoni Iraola. Big emphasis on the ability of goalkeepers playing out from the back. But at the end of the day, the main characteristic, best quality of a goalkeeper is keeping the ball out of the back of the net. The 1v1s. Ali's 1v1s joke, aren't they? So good. Might as well remove that chat, so that's not working. Go, Chris. Simicus. Liverpool very happy with the ball at the minute, chat. Oh, geez, just trying to sort this. There we go. There you go. There you go. That's better. Rio. All. Is that a penalty or foul, Liverpool? No. It's going to be a free kick. But I'll tell you what, James McConnell there turns into Marco van Basten there in the penalty area there. Lovely little flick round the Sunderland defender. Rio off the left-hand channel. Ball in. McConnell, ball over the top. Just couldn't quite get that reverse ball in. And it was a foul on, looked like it was on Will Wright, but there's a Sunderland player down at the minute. Any Sunderland fans, I'll let you know in a little second once I get a more clearer picture of the shirt number on him. But yeah, 5 minutes left to go in the first 45-minute period, chat. Yeah, little hydration break here, even though there isn't usually, but little stoppage in play, which you can understand why both teams, Liverpool and Sunderland, are going over to the technical area. This little stoppage is understandable. So, Mateus, we thought the World Cup was over. Not many water breaks, but yeah, the lads are getting one at the minute. Don't be worrying, there'll be no concerts at half-time, chat. Don't be worrying about that. Yeah, Mark's first real opportunity we're going to be having of seeing Will Wright. I think he was signed for $1 million, wasn't he? At the time when Liverpool signed him from Salford. Coming in for very big money for a player of his age. Certainly a lot of emphasis on his quality. But again, and especially if Alexander Isak probably will get injured this season. Hopefully he doesn't. But a bit like what we said about Joe Gomez before kickoff. We were all hoping that he doesn't get injuries, but yeah, injuries are part and parcel of football. But main thing for Liverpool going into the new season is that we are properly planning really for any potential injuries, and we have for main players. So yeah, what are you saying? Anyone that hasn't got a purple bin in Liverpool is a wool. Anyway, chat. Yeah, if you've not got a purple bin, you're a wool. That's how it goes around in Liverpool anyway. If you got a purple bin, you sound. Yeah, they will. They will, John. They will. Kevin Keegan was much adored by Liverpool and not just Liverpool and Newcastle fans, maybe was he? So he'll be cherished by everyone that knew him and supported him as well. But yeah, 3 minutes left on the clock here. All right. Patient build-up from Liverpool so far at the minute. Keeping the ball manoeuvring and ticking over. 2 minutes left to go here, chat. If you are tuning in, goals from Morrison and a screamer by Lefay, chat. Absolute worldie. Certainly Will Wright trying to slow down. Slow down the attacking tempo from Sunderland. He hasn't stopped running. which is good to see, especially if you're playing for Andoni Iraola, or especially Liverpool. Got to be pressing from the front. Really good. It's been tremendous. Yes, Hannah. We were talking about that, mate, weren't we? Good to see you in the comments, Hannah. And chat. Yeah, it's two very nice goals, mate. Brown. Intercepted there. Good defending by Costas. Yeah, post-match will be out tomorrow, chat. There'll be a little short post-match reaction video, but the more longer podcast will be tomorrow morning. So it'll be a free kick. That's a compliment to go from the first half. Young lad, Richards, defo. Yeah. So, and that is half time, chat. That has brought a conclusion to the first opening 45 minutes. It's a bit weird, obviously, doing a load of the watch-alongs for the World Cup, chat. We were just a bit used to the long stoppages and match clock as well going on for absolute ages. But it is half time at the minute, and Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Chat, thoughts if you are watching a game? Obviously, the big takeaways for the first half period, disappointment was obviously Joe Gomez, 7 minutes into the game, getting injured. Not what you're wanting to see anyway. Wait 1 second there, just update that on TikTok as well. So everyone knows if you are watching. Wait 1 second there. It is. There you go. So, 1-1 at half time, chat. Any Mackhams tuning in, let us know your thoughts. But you look at obviously, an assist from Elliott. It was a lovely take. So, yeah, the Joe Gomez one, big takeaways. 3 things that we learned, I'd say, chat. Oh, good tries. So, chat, 3 things that we've learned, in all honesty. For me, first, we've learned that Joe Gomez, again, just can't really be relied on, can he, in all honesty. Sadly, but again, we're in 2026, and Joe Gomez, for another season we're going into now, is injured again. So we've learned we can't really rely on him going into the new season. The second one, the first thing in terms of, I'd say, Rio and Gamua, that we've learned, for me, in my honest opinion. Chat, let us know 3 things that you've learned from watching Liverpool in the opening 45 minutes. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, whether you're watching on TikTok, whatever social media platform. But yeah, Joe Gomez for me, injured. Liverpool can't rely on him. Again, Rio and Gamua, second one. Not that we needed to be reminded, but for me, again, Rio and Gamua looking very, very lively. And as a lot of you have already picked up on, if you are watching a game tonight, or if you are watching the highlights, again, the second one, from what we've learned, is Rio and Gamua is absolutely electric, and everyone in the ground is certainly enjoying watching Rio in terms of getting the ball. He's someone that gets you off the edge of your seat in terms of why you pay to go to a game and see players of that quality. And the third one, what we've learned is, again, hopefully no injuries. I'd say not much to really write home about so far in the game. But in regards to, just quickly, maybe 1 second there, chat. It's got the halftime screen up. Hopefully I've set it up right. We'll find out. Maybe 1 second there, chat. On our YouTube. So, the halftime, in terms of stats wise, what we are looking at, 55% possession for Liverpool, 45% possession. In terms of total shots, Liverpool 1 total shots in the game, 1 shot on target. We scored from it as well. Sunderland with the less possession, have had 5 total shots, 2 shots on target for Sunderland. Liverpool have had 4 touches in the Sunderland penalty area compared to Sunderland's 9 as well. So they've been a bit more effective nearly going forward. But yeah, I don't think Andoni Iraola will be happy about, really, in all honesty. I think that will be what he's telling the lads at half time. He's wanting to see a bit more from the lads that are on the pitch. Yes, it's pre-season, but they're the words that I personally will be thinking what he'll be saying in half time. We all want to be seeing more from the lads at the top end of the pitch. Need to get better control of the game. In all honesty, you look at Will Wright, had nothing to ride home about, really, apart from the one transition. We've been clinical, but you want to be seeing a lot more from like Morrison, Ngamoua, Elliott, and Will Wright as well. So yeah, and say the third one, what we've learned as well is that Liverpool need new signings still. Again with Gomez, you're looking at again Leone, and if you missed it as well, chat, you're probably looking at the start 11 and going, well, what's the hell? Where's the French lad? What's the hell? He's gone out my head. The lad that we signed. What's the hell? Jeremy Jacquet, yeah, don't be worrying, chat. By all accounts, and listening to anyone in the chat as well before we come in here, looks like it's a precautionary, not leaving him in the side anyway. So hopefully he's not too bad of an injury, or hopefully he's not injured anyway coming to the game. Jeremy Jacquet, but only time will tell. But Joe Gomez is certainly a centre half that is injured in that regard as well. Why is that one not updated as well? Hang on. There we go, Chas. There we go. That's updated. Happy days. So, it has. So, yeah, you are tuning in for the first half-time analysis. Yeah, not good enough. But again, it's pre-season. Not really bothered. The main thing coming out of pre-season is that we don't get many injuries, in all honesty, chat. But just looking at the side for anyone that is tuned in tonight and hasn't watched the opening 45 minutes, this is how both teams did set up. Mamadashvili in goal, Frimpong, Gomez, Ndai, Kostas Tsimikas, McConnell, Jones, Morrison, Elliott, Rio Ngamoua, and Will Wright. And for Sunderland, Elberg, Mukiele, Ballard, who has already picked up a yellow card. He got a very early yellow card anyway. O'Neill, Ronaldo, Brown, Hume, Lefay, Rigg, Modell, and Isildur as well. So yeah, bit of a weird one, obviously, for Lebris, is it the Sunderland manager? But yeah, I don't think both coaches will be best too pleased in terms of what they want to be seeing from obviously the early starts of the pre-season. So it's going to be one of them, in all honesty. So yeah, but yeah, is just speaking about. So do let us know your thoughts on the first 45-minute period. Ozan, yeah, expect a new XI starting 11 in the second half. It'll be good. So yeah, we're playing clearly better football than we did. Do you reckon do you reckon, Bud? I'll tell you, that's the one thing I want to ask you as well. Can you see an instant impact from Andoni Iraola? I know it's only 45 minutes and not a lot, but again, the scoreline wouldn't say that, Bud. But again, obviously, it's the beauty of football. Everyone analyses football very different. So yeah, fair play to you. Well, let's move that up there. That's what he's saying. Looks like he could be a welcome addition as well. Yeah, a big lad. Anyway, certainly a lad with a lot of quality to bring to Liverpool. It's really a shame. And yeah, so thoughts, chat. What should Liverpool do with Joe Gomez? Do we try and sell him in this transfer window and try and get a maybe 5, 10, well, probably even get 5 million? You probably have to terminate his contract maybe, but yeah, Joe Gomez certainly won't be getting a new contract. And yeah, but yeah, he certainly will be getting probably a testimonial, which you can understand why. He's been at Liverpool, what now, 10, 11, 12 years, whatever it's been. A big servant to Liverpool, a top professional as well. And as Joe said there, yeah, Gomez has made a glass. Yeah, he is, sadly. Mate, not good, in all honesty. As Joe said on TikTok, the team is so weak, we need... Yeah, we do, bud. And hopefully after the game tonight, not that we needed reminding any of us, but certainly for any of the sporting directors at Liverpool, Joe Gomez injury, yeah. We're going into the new season with Van Dijk, Van Dijk has come off a record-breaking... He has, hasn't he, chat? The amount of minutes, it was 6,000-7,000 minutes he's played, or whatever it was. Ridiculous numbers for a player of his age playing that amount of minutes. It's beyond belief, really. Even if you ask any of the medical team or any of the coaching staff, yeah, it's remarkable. But yeah, it's sad. Sadly, Joe Gomez again, but Liverpool need to be very active, not just in the right wing department, chat, in that defensive structure, signing players as well. Needs to be a big priority coming into the summer as well. Steve saying Liverpool played okay. Do you reckon, mate? But really, apart from anything to speak about, yeah, 100% We have to rip up Gomez's contract. Big up there, Tafshire. We have to rip up Gomez's contract and let him leave on a free. Chat, how long has he got left on his deal? I think we done the contract show last week, didn't we? He mustn't. I think he's one of the players. I know everyone's going, oh, we need to sign the players up. We do. I personally, if it was up to me, as long as Van Dijk and Alisson, if we could see into the future, if you could see those two lads, and if Ali had a good run of games over the next 2 seasons where he was fully fit, I'd be giving Ali and Virgil a 2-year contract extension. But yeah, Joe Gomez certainly won't be getting a new deal at Liverpool, and as Tafshire said there. So yeah, we have to rip up Gomez's contract and let him leave on a free. We're going to have him here for another day as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, Tafshire, isn't it? I think a lot of Liverpool fans would certainly very much agree with you, bud. Just a bit of a madness. Absolute bit of a madness at the minute. Yeah, I think... Again, chat, hello to you watch a lot more of the under-21 football, and fair play to you as well, but yeah, if you watch it, then there's 1-0 as well, so it's going to be a fascinating viewing for the second half. That's certainly, to say the least, anyway, chat. But yeah, good player, goes on. But again, that's the good thing. There's been no better time over the course of the last 2-3 year period to be a Liverpool youngster, is it? Obviously, Jurgen Klopp bringing in Trent and bringing in Curtis Jones anyway. Well, for me, if you are a young player at Liverpool, there's no better time to be a Liverpool academy prospect or a young player coming into Liverpool, because you've got a manager there that he's obviously got a track record of bringing players through at Bournemouth, and that was one of the main reasons, certainly, why I think all of us, he certainly probably would have stuck out in terms of what he'd done at Bournemouth. Signing Rayan, developing him really well. Semenyo, Dean Huijsen as well, Kerkez when he was younger, Zabani. So he's got a track record of like developing. Obviously, some of those players were already at that Bournemouth that he signed, but even still, and obviously one of the big players as well was Krupi last season as well, getting 13 goals for Bournemouth. So yeah, a lot of time. It's going to be fascinating as well. So yeah, big up there, chat. But yeah, massive thank you everyone for the continued support on the TikTok. If you are new, hit that follow button as well. If you haven't already done so, we've already had 13 followers. Absolute legends. As I said, hopefully I can try and sort that. For the to apologise. I don't know why that's not worked anyway, chat. Let's see if that's not working now, is it? No, still not working. Bit strange. That's a new source. Was he TikTok malarkey? Not sure. Is it that one? No. Will it work? Is it that one? Not that one. That's the chat. Apologies for them watching on the TikTok. I found a way anyway. Usually what I was trying to do, it should update automatically, but for some reason hasn't worked today, so I do apologise. Anyone watching on TikTok, we will have a clock anyway for the new season. As I said, did have it up, but not working this evening for some bizarre reason. We have a few, but we need loads more as well. Yeah, we do, Mark. Need new players, and bear with me on chat. There's a whole theme of new players coming on in the second half. So yeah, looks like Trainioni's coming on. Chiesa's coming on as well. Oh. So yeah, Dom's going to be coming on chat. Wait 1 second. Try and... Yeah, good player. Always on. Yeah, still, it is, Mark. It does at the minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's about 4 or 5 players coming on chat, I think, at half time. Kerkez. And a couple of other lads are coming on as well. He's a young player though, but at the minute, do we look like something? Do we look something to come with? Not at the minute, mate. Not at the minute, but pre-season though, chat. Don't be. I know, obviously, even if Liverpool get beat, chat, just don't even look on social media. It's all for the interactions, people fuming about the game tonight. The only thing that we can be fuming about is the injury to Joe Gomez, and hopefully there's no other injuries as well. But yeah, it's just about getting the lads. Yeah, as Hannah said there, it's just about getting the lads match fit. Win would be just added bonus as well, 100%, mate. Yeah, looked like he was up and running Ozan, but you never know. Daz, I'm not too sure. That's a good spot if it is, mate. If it is Rob Jones, very good spot if it is. I didn't even clock the referee, to be honest, but... David, Costa sold, Harvey Elliott missing in midfield. Fair enough, David. Yeah, we don't, mate. So, right, chat. We are going to be back on the way in chat. I will make the half-time substitutions in a little second as well. And we are underway for the second half, chat. Liverpool shooting from left to right. And Sunderland in their pink kit. Pink in their black kit. Shooting from right to left. And we are back underway here for the second half. And if you are new around Anfield Road TV and keep up to date on all things Liverpool, make sure to hit that subscribe button, everyone. Hit that follow button. And we are back on the way here. Dom has come on, Daz. He has come on, Dom. Let me just make these subs. Thankfully, in the Premier League, Liverpool won't be making as many subs. Well, Trainioni is on. Have a little look on Liverpool's official subs. No. Liverpool socials haven't even done the substitutions yet. Not surprised, there's a load of them. Yes, we're trying to look for them. Because the camera chat, if you are watching a game tonight, it's quite a... It's not as close compared to what we do watching the Premier League. Especially the American grounds. Very, the stands quite a fair bit away. So, right, got the first one, chat. Costas is on. Costas is off, sorry, chat. So, Kirkes is on for Costas. And Dom is on. Just trying to think. I think he's come off for Harvey Elliott, supposedly. Fresh off signing that new contract as well, which is good, chat. Happy days. Jones for Trey. So yeah, Trainioni has come on, Curtis Jones off. Just about for Mamalashvili there, but again, Sunderland getting in behind a bit too easy for Andoni Iraola's liking. Sunderland have made 3 subs, or might be a bit more, as they do load. But yeah, Jones on for Sunderland, Helday and Onion you see as well. And that is 2-1 to Sunderland. Sloppy at the back again. Too easy there. And not the start Liverpool wanted. Lebris will be very, very happy. Let's have a little look. Trying to build up from the back. Frimpong slipping there. Where's time to slip? Propped it. Yeah, he's going to be onside there. It's a lovely ball through the middle. Liverpool centre-half's being cut open there. Like a hot knife through butter. Far too easy. Fair play to Sunderland. But I think Andoni Iraola, like all of us, will be a bit disappointed with how easy it was for Sunderland getting behind there. But yeah, Sunderland 2-1 up. Oh, yeah, we go. Dom's come on. Lewis Kumas has come on. And Keys has come on. Hopefully Frimpong's alright, but he's down as well. Don't hold your breath there, chat. Probably injured. Yeah, well, right. So yeah, Will Wright, Costas. So Harvey is off. So next to Buzz Light, where is he? Already shot. Go. And Chiesa is on. Here we go, Freddie. Kumas is on as well, chat. Wait 1 second. Kumas has come on as well. Rio Ingamua's off. And that makes the 5 subs, chat. So, Trainioni, as you can see there, has come on. Kirkez is on. Dominic Szoboszlai, Kumas and Chiesa are all on. Will Wright's off. Ingamua, Elliott's off. Jones and Kostas Tsimikas all off for Liverpool. Yeah, you'd expect Matheus Gomez not to sign a new contract. It'd be crazy not to at least try and get a fee. Yeah, possibly Hannah, even at the minute. Obviously, I don't think many teams would sign him when he's injured, but you never know. But at the minute, we just need to get a move on in all transfers, don't we, chat? Thomas Buzz Light. Frimpong ball in, great ball in. No one's putting it into the back of the net from the far stick. It just had a bit too much pace and power. And Kirkez under a fair amount of pressure at the far stick. Hungarian fullback flying at the far stick. Let's have a little look. But yeah, very good cross by Frimpong. Just needed to be, he was begging to be put in really. Just a bit too much. Certainly too much pace and power on that one, on that occasion. Yeah, 2-1 Sunderland chat. Looks like no Liverpool players coming on here. Frimpong, little give and go. Ball all the way back. Liverpool. Build-up play's been non-existent so far tonight, chat, which is understandable. It's pre-season, but I don't think Andoni will be happy. He'll be wanting to see an instant impact, Roney, but ball in behind. Morrison trying to play that first time reverse. Ball in behind for Szoboszlai to chase onto, but Sunderland dealt with it really good. Yeah, just looking here, chat. Sunderland have made 9 changes. I think it is at the minute. Liverpool have made 5 so far. Liverpool down the left. Ball in. Too deep there for Morrison to put that ball in. Frimpong got it now. Off the right-hand channel. Naoni. Hopefully we'll have a big future this season, chat. Hopefully a lot more game time. And a manager that will actually give him an opportunity and a platform to showcase his quality. Very highly regarded within the Liverpool ranks. Liverpool is 42. Ball down the left now. Liverpool just trying to shift the ball from right to left. Kumas to Kirkez on the byline. Oh, what a finish! Dominic Szoboszlai with an absolute worldie. I don't know, for a split second there, it was a tremendous strike into the top corner. Dom, we've missed you, lad. But what a finish. What a belt of a finish that is. It falls to him kindly on the edge of the box. But even still, it's a bouncing ball. Cleared. Oh, half volley. Half volley. Get in, Dom. Half volley. Chests it. Brings it down under control. And then just puts his foot through that. Tremendous work by Dominic Szoboszlai there, chat. Outstanding finish by Dom. I tell you, we've been blessed for some strikes here tonight, chat, from Sunderland and Liverpool. Well, yeah, Liverpool 2, Sunderland 2. Yeah, Lefay and Dominic Szoboszlai certainly had their shooting boots on tonight. But we've had 4 goals to see from, honestly, 2 apiece. That's tremendous. Some of that group chats I'm in, everyone's just saying you can hear Andoni Iraola shouting, run, run, run to the players. Yeah, I think the end of the season in the chat. The end of the season. Yeah, nice one there, chat. Nice one. Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, not the greatest as a chat can see it in that. Yeah, he wasn't, Hannah, but that's the Premier League, innit? Not just for Frimpong, but everyone that comes to the Premier League. Physicality of the league's just... It's a completely different beast, isn't it? Kirkes ball into the box, cleared. Sunderland trying to bring that down. But certainly Liverpool's fresh legs. Running. Szoboszlai pinching the ball on the edge of the box. Morrison. Kumas. Dispossessed. And Duckway. And it's going to be a foul on the edge of the box for Sunderland. Mark, in the TikTok, is it showing the score on the text? Morrison pulls a fast stick. Oh, he's missed an absolute sitter. Callum Scanlon has come on anyway. Tell you what, he must have snuck on him in. Morrison with a lovely ball in. Scanlon couldn't quite get that ball into the back of the net. Millimetres away from being 3-2 to Liverpool. Yeah, he's a fair couple of months off, sadly, Bradley. Hey, Stoke, good night, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in, bud. Much appreciated, as always. Yeah, but looks like he hasn't been away too long, has he? Chiesa. He snatched at it, Kumas. Morrison there. Had his arms up. Yeah, so James McConnell has come off as well, chat. Let me just make that substitution. So, McConnell is off. Scallon has come on. Oh, haven't even made. I'll have to make a new one. Audio shots. Also out there, man, but probably not. Yeah, Scanlon. Callum Scanlon has come on. Yeah, chat, if you are tuning for the first time tonight, Frimpong is he in behind? He is Frimpong. Need to get across. Oh, it's the final ball. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. But it's a lovely ball. I'll tell you what, Kieran Morrison, one of the bright sparks to come out of tonight's game. Certainly will be getting a lot of praise, but lovely, well. Oh, Trevella passing behind the Sunderland back line to release Frimpong. Just like that final delivery into the box there for Jeremy. There's going to be another corner for Liverpool. Kumas. Yeah, already. Ball in for Liverpool. Now fell for on the edge of the box again. Ball out for Dominic Szoboszlai down the right. Close to the corner flag again. Dom, can you shift that ball out? Naoni. Kumas. Going to be another corner. It should be, yeah. I'll tell you, Dom, he's running the show since he's come on, which you'd expect. He is no respect to the Sunderland players, but he's the best player on the pitch. Obviously, the class is showing. And I think he might have his boots on the wrong foot there. Who was that? That must have been. I think that was Kirkes. I don't even know what that was. Certainly won't be wanting to see the replays on that anyway, but yeah, bit of an air kick. So yeah. It's going to be at Kumas. Done good. They got a throw in there down the right. Yeah, massive thank you everyone for all the new subscribers and new followers as well. Sunderland. Sloppy. Liverpool have pounced on that though. Let's hope Liverpool can just see out the next 25 minutes and just showcase a lot more better quality, in all honesty. Yeah, come on, lad. Yeah. Come on, the Reds. It's going to be fascinating chat. We'll be doing our post-match reaction show tomorrow in the morning as well, so we'll have a little short analysis, match reaction anyway, so if you are watching on YouTube or TikTok or whatnot, there'll be a little short post-match video, instant thoughts anyway, but a bit more of a deeper dive into the overall game tomorrow. Yeah, should have. Yeah, I don't know what game they're watching, mate. It might have been you. Yeah, I was going to say Stevie Wonder. Yeah. But again, pre-season chat, but it's good. That's the thing, especially with our young player or Liverpool player in general. If you're given an opportunity to impress a manager, you've got to take it with both hands, in all honesty. You've got to take it, the opportunity. Because you never know when your next opportunity will be in the famous Liverpool kit anyway. for the first team. Scanlon, ball in, bit of a deep cross. Sunderland have dealt with it though at the far start stick. And Duckway. So, we'll see how Ramsey is a footballer. He's actually getting a game. Well done, Morrison. Ndai. He's had a good game tonight, chat. Ndai. Woodman is coming on as well. Ndai has come off. There we go. So Moore has come on for Sunderland in between the sticks. So all change again for the Reds. Where are we now? 23 minutes away. Josh Abbey has come on as well from Morrison. Yeah, Josh Abbey has come on. Luke Chambers has come on as well, Chas. And Duckway. What do you say? Charles making substitutions. Luke Chambers on for Ndai. Connor Scallon's on for McConnell. Woodman for Mamadashvili. And Ramsey. And Ramsey has come on, chat, as well. I think that's all the subs as well, chat. Apologies, I was just making the subs. So, after changes, Chambers on, Luke Chambers, Woodman's on, Ramsey and Josh Abbey as well is on. Sunderland. No, back heel. Woodman. Long search and ball forward. Obviously, Jack, what do you think about that contract extension for Woodman? I certainly was surprised by, but judging from the reaction to a lot of the Liverpool squad, seems to be a good lad. Everyone that respects him, everyone was made up for him. I think it was Dominic Szoboszlai and I think it was another Liverpool player that put it on the story. So, certainly a loved fellow in the changing room by his Liverpool colleagues. never know, might be getting a bit more of a bigger influence on the Liverpool side in the future as well. Time will tell. Yeah. You reckon? Probably, mate, yeah. Nice one there, Matthias. Oh, 3-2. Get in, Chiesa. That's some finish. First opportunity he's had tonight. Federico Chiesa. 3-2, chat. Meltdown might be over now on social media after the game. But yeah, 3-2 there, chat. Ball down the right-hand side. Yeah, he's onside there. Ball into the box. Ramsey, and that's a great finish by Federico Chiesa to the right-hand side of the Sunderland penalty box. Lovely little goal by the Reds. 3-2. Tremendous. It's a very good finish, by the way, as well, chat. But even still, goalkeeper a bit surprised, though, chat. Why has he done that? Didn't even use his arms there, the Sunderland goalkeeper. But yeah, 3-2. Let's see if Sunderland can reply now. Sunderland on the edge box. Woodman just about getting a touch on that. Looked comfortable for them, no. But again, a bit too easy for Sunderland to get through Liverpool's backline. Yeah, there we go. Off his A's. Yeah. Freddy chat. What a goal. There we go. Possible breakaway here. Not the greatest at passes of play from Dom, but we let it go. Is that going to be a foul? I think it will for Sunderland on the edge of Liverpool's box. Sunderland got a free kick. Kerkez deemed to have brought the Sunderland man down. Ball over the top there. And yeah, it was a foul by Kerkez. I think for him, he'll be happy that it wasn't inside the penalty box, just about outside the penalty box, thankfully. Well, Sunderland here now on Liverpool's left-hand side, their penalty box. Then a great opportunity here for Sunderland to whip a ball in. Chock-a-block of that penalty box. Ball in and cleared at the far stick. It's going to be a corner to Sunderland. Suppose like defending that space. Didn't have anyone too close to him, but it's getting that rid really. Yeah, Mark. No countdown. Obviously, if you did watch the World Cup coverage, it was big, massive countdown for all the World Cup games, wasn't it? It's like basically a big version of countdown, really, wasn't it? Hopefully that doesn't arrive in the Premier League, but you never know. It's cleared off the line there by Liverpool, a Liverpool player. Very alert there. I think it was Kerkez. Yeah, it was Kerkez off the line. He was alert. Nice, good play there by Trainioni. Just letting the ball go out. Just sees a red, which you would expect of Liverpool fans in the United States. Possible breakaway here for Liverpool, and there was, but there was a slip. Kerkez found his backside there and just slowed the game down. Unlucky lad. Long searching ball here for Sunderland again. He was in an offside position. The Sunderland man. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. Ball over the top here now. Cleared. Not the greatest of clearances here by Liverpool, but possible breakaway. Lovely play by Kumas. Liverpool down the left. Scanlon, as he's got it done well there. Got a corner out of that. Scanlon. It was a great little 15-20 yards run from Kumas from the left, right-hand channel into the central channel, really. Got his head up, little give and go with his teammate. And they've got another corner opportunity here now. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button down below, Reds. Let's see, Liverpool put this game to bed here. The first pre-season game in the United States in Nashville. Ball into the box. Spawn to foul stick. Cleared. And Duckway. It's cleared by Sunderland's Josh Abbey, nearly getting on the end of that. Great clearance there by Sunderland. Liverpool still got possession now. Liverpool down the left. It's going to be a corner again. Yeah, of course, Liverpool still to play Wrexham and Leeds in the next couple of weeks before the pre-season starts. And then obviously when we are back at landing in England, we'll be playing against Como and Monaco. But onto the box from Liverpool, comfortable for the goalkeeper. Not the greatest of clearance, crosses into the penalty box off that corner for Liverpool. Yeah, lovely little assist for Ramsey, but it was all about Chiesa, wasn't it, chap? But chap, he was a bit surprised by the goalkeeper, the way in which he tried to. Well, don't think it looked on the replay from what I see, and didn't look like it was the greatest of attempted saves. And there he goes, Hannah said there. Yeah, it was a Jordan Pickford dive, that one, Hannah. Not a big fan, Mateus? Not a big fan of that kid. Yeah, I'm guessing it probably might be for, obviously, a good charitable cause, like maybe the Sunderland Foundation or whatnot, chat. But, yeah. It's usually what the kits do tend to be. LFC TV, mate. That's what we're watching. Just go and watch the video done this week, but anyway, we covered it all in terms of Jeff Bezos. But just it's on the channel, on the YouTube. But Brazzy, let us know. Yeah, good goal. Scallon. Chiesa just losing possession there. Kumas trying to nick that ball. All the way to Woodman. Comfortable for the Liverpool man. Yeah, 9 minutes left to go. Liverpool's first pre-season of the brand new season. Would be nice if we can bring in a new number 6, a new centre-half, a new full-back as well. Certainly a right winger is very much needed still at Liverpool, as we all know. Josh Abbey. Ball into the inside channel. Ramsey. It's going to be fascinating, chat, in all honesty, how Liverpool utilise Ramsey, because you have two very different footballing styles of management, as we've seen last year. When anyone thinks about Ramsey in terms of football and quality, as I say to you, and every Liverpool fan said last year, if a manager doesn't rate a player, then sound, say it internally. Don't say it in interviews where, like, basically just throwing Ramsey under the bus. Yeah, if he's not got a big future at Liverpool, then sound, but hopefully and fully expect Andoni Iraola never to do an interview like that, in all honesty, like Arne Slot did last year. Even if Andoni doesn't rate Ramsey, I'm pretty sure, hopefully, well, not hopefully, he won't. That was just a bit of a surprise for everyone last season, wasn't it? Yeah, it was an alright goal, Chas, wasn't it, from Chiesa. Liverpool, ball into the box. Comfortable for the Sunderland goalkeeper. Sunderland going forward here now. Great tackle by Trainioni. Can he transition that ball a lot more higher up the pitch quicker? He's kept all the ball. Just took out all the momentum out of it, really. And on that occasion, just overhit that pass as well. Trainioni. Wasn't quite a forward-thinking pass. Yeah, poor management, Chas. Like, even if you don't, as everyone said, even if you don't rate a player, you don't publicly say in an interview, do you? And especially in the modern game as well, when players have got such big contracts and as well. Most players out. Chiesa, Liverpool on the edge of the box, Szoboszlai. Oh, what a finish! Federico Chiesa. Oh, Kumas, sorry, Chas. Created by Lewis Kumas and Dominic Szoboszlai. Kumas getting the match winner this evening, but Dominic Szoboszlai getting the assist for Lewis Kumas, who's been really good this second half when he's come on, really. Little ball around the corner. Dominic Szoboszlai feeding in Kumas. Tell you what, it's a lovely touch to take it past the Sunderland centre-half. He's waited for the centre-half to commit there. It's an excellent little touch to get it out of his feet. It's an excellent finish straight down the middle of the Sunderland goal. That's expert movement. Fair play. But obviously Kumas, if you've not been aware over the last couple of seasons, has been playing in the Championship. He's been one of the players that has kind of more or less, for me, benefited massively from a Liverpool loan away from Liverpool. Chats, but there we go, chat. 4-2. Anyone on TikTok, so let me just update that scoreboard as well. So chat, Liverpool 4, Sunderland 2. Cool, I did it. But yeah. Josh Abbey on the edge of the box. Can Liverpool get another one? Ball down the left. Scanlon. Ball into the Chiesa. Shifting. Can he get a little bit of space? Kumas. Sanabia. Yeah, keeper's just about collected that. Yeah, Kumas. Football and family. Yeah. But yeah, great goal. Yeah. Even if it's like a five-a-side tournament or whatever, chat, we'll always get behind the Reds. Even friendlies. I'm pretty sure loads of you celebrated that goal more than you did with any of the goals in the World Cup. Unless you're a Spain fan, anyway. But yeah, Liverpool 4-2 up. Kumas getting the 4th Liverpool goal this evening. But chat, massive thank you everyone if you are watching on TikTok as well. Thank you everyone, and apologies on the scoreboard. As I said, there's pre-season for the production team as well. It's just me on my own chat on the channel. Clicking all the buttons, and as we started the stream, on mute. Wouldn't be a pre-season watch along without it being on mute. As long as we're doing it then, now and then, not in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's going to be a free kick. So 2 minutes left to go here for Liverpool Reds. That's the only disappointing moment from tonight is obviously Joe Gomez. Sadly. Can someone please tell Costas as well? Kirkes, sorry. Just get a new haircut, lad. Get a new haircut. As someone that did have like a top knot or what do we call them, man bun? Never again. I blame my mates for not telling me to cut it, in all honesty. If you've got one. Sorry if anyone rocks one. Maybe it might suit you, but yeah. Get rid of it, Kirkers. Yeah, it was a lovely finish, chat. If you've not seen Kumas's finish, chat, really good goal. Little touch out of just a slight touch, but he's in full control of the movement and the goal as well. Kumas. He's waiting for the goalkeeper in the centre half to very much commit. He's a lad with a lot of confidence, a lot of belief about himself as well. Oh, here we go, Ozan. Go ahead, lad. Premier League, lad. Yeah, they've all had little bright sparks, haven't they, Matthias? But again, we just don't want any injuries, do we? Yeah. And that is full time, chat. Liverpool's first pre-season game has started off to an absolute flyer. 4-2 this evening, chat. Obviously, bear 1 second. Stop the. So yeah, do let us know your thoughts in the comment section below before we do round off here. Make sure that's sorted. Yes, that is done. On TikTok as well. So that is full time. Liverpool 4, Sunderland 2. There you go. So yeah, Liverpool 4, Sunderland 2. Good run out for Liverpool. as we said, the only bad thing to see was, of course, the injury to obviously Joe Gomez. Not ideal. You do wonder what Liverpool will be doing, in all honesty, at the end of this transfer window. Will Liverpool look to maybe try and get a couple of million for him? But again, he's not going to be getting a new contract, is he? But again, another reminder for Liverpool as a football club that, again, all well and good, great lads, Gomez, great fella to have around the team. But the main thing is, best thing for any player is availability. And Liverpool are already short in terms of not getting the numbers into the football club. Obviously, Ekatike's out for a long period. Leone's coming back to full fitness still. There's so many doubts. Even the right back position, Bradley. Obviously, Frimpong did play today as well, which is good to see. But yeah, they're only an injury away from getting injured. So yeah, it's not the greatest chat, but again, a good positive run out for Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool's dominating possession. Grew into the game. That's good, guys. So chat, do let us know. There we go. That's Liverpool winners 4-2 this evening. But chat, we'll be back for a match reaction tomorrow morning. I will see you there. But if I don't, make sure you do get your thoughts in the comment section below on that post-match. Then I'll be doing a little short summary of the game as well tonight, chat, just before we go off anyway. But everyone, look after yourself. A massive thank you to everyone that has tuned in, whether you're watching, whatever social media platform you are watching as well. Enjoy the rest of your day tomorrow. Obviously, the Sunday, isn't it? So have a good rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow for more of a longer post-match reaction show. Reds, thank you everyone that is tuned in. And yeah, we'll see you again on the next podcast.